With It's Luke Taylor, and it's your host, it's Luke Taylor.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Good Talk. We have a very special episode tonight, and not just because of how trippy the music was. As always, behind me is Maya Sharma. Give it up for her. And behind her, Elijah and the Conservative Boys. You may have noticed there are 2 new members of the Conservative Boys, Michael Esber on guitar, and Danny Frank on drums. We got a great lineup tonight. First, we're going to have Claire Reed and Natasha Simchowitz on to talk about Exhibition Initiative. Then we've got Robb, Pears, and Harlee, Ludwig to talk about Drag Ball, which is this weekend. And finally, we have a very special performance by Cecile VanDoren, who will be doing a song. But before we get into the interviews, I just want to say a couple words about what's going on with Good Talk as a whole. If you were here for last show, you saw that we were up for a sponsorship from a company named Stew. Now, we did not get that sponsorship, but that's okay. It did open up some exciting new pathways for the future of Good Talk. We're actually up for a spot on a Cleveland public access television station called KEXL 26 is the name of the station. But the one hitch is that we're competing against another Ohio-based college talk show at Kenyon. Oh, boo! Yeah, it's not the same. And they're called Whole Milk, and yeah, they've been kind of rude to us actually. They haven't been like too nice. They've just been. Didn't they send us a video?
Yeah, they sent us a rather rude video, a very mean video. I would call it a diss video, and this is really kind of no laughing matter because it's gotten pretty heated. Over the past week and a half. And personally, or me and Luke did feel like it was important for you guys to be in on this kind of competition that's grown kind of out of nowhere. We did not start this.
Yeah, we did not start this, and we don't want to fight back, but we just want to get everybody here on page with like what they've been doing to us.
And the producers didn't want us to do this, but we fought the producers.
No, we fought them.
And
looking at you, Charlie. But we just want to show you this video and see what you guys think. Cool. Yeah. Yay.
Hey, Good Talk. This is us here at Whole Milk. We just wanted to say that we like see what you guys are doing. It's like, pretty good, but Cleveland Public Access is kind of a big deal, and we sort of feel like you guys are stepping on our turf a little bit. I mean, we've been doing this for several months. You've been doing this for
a few months.
Like a month, maybe.
Okay,
so
first off, your furniture looks like it came off the street.
Say that again. And that fucking mic, dude. Luke, what the hell was going on with that? Get some tape or something, bro. Like, it's fucking easy. Also, Luke, I know you have like some stuff going on or whatever, but the prize wheel, man, I don't know how you feel about that, but maybe you should like
Burn it.
yeah, or at least look into it. But yeah, I think Adam said it right. Probably just burn the fucking thing.
Hey, but Maya, right?
Oh, Maya, yeah, spot on.
She's great.
Yeah, spot on.
Topical.
Fantastic. But yeah, seriously, you guys, stop doing what you're doing.
So this is pretty real. I mean, it's keeps getting more and more heated. They installed the wheel. I was especially upset about that part.
Yeah, and it's not that they don't have good points, right? It's just that they're being a little mean about it.
Yeah, I appreciate constructive criticism in all forms, but this just felt more like criticism. But you know what? We're not going to let that hold us back. We're going to do a great show no matter what. So I'd like to invite on our first guests, Natasha and Claire. Thank you. All right, yeah. So while you guys are getting set, yeah?
You got it.
So Sophie's just let me know, Whole Milk has been tweeting at us. And you said it's pretty mean. In the context of keeping you guys, I'll just read it. Luke looks like a baby in that chair. Is he a man or a baby? Hashtag baby man. Hashtag milk versus talk. Yeah, that was really harsh. That was even harsher in the video. If you guys want to look at what they're tweeting, Kenyan Whole Milk. We're not going to tweet back. I just think it's a little rude. But anyway, it's
Again,
fine.
not that they don't have good points, just that they could not say them.
Yeah. Okay, let's get started. Guys, welcome to Good Talk. Do you want to say just a little bit about what Exhibition Initiative exactly is to start?
Sure. So we are a student arts organization on campus, and we're chartered by the college, so directly affiliated. Mm-hmm. And let's see, we kind of have a few, am I loud enough on here? A few different things that we focus on. One is, or primarily, is putting together student art shows with the help of students in our group, as well as students who are contributing art. And then we also work to bring artists to campus. We also have a weekly radio show as of this semester on WBC. We also have an arts program guide, which works to sort of publicize general student art events on campus. Did I miss anything? It's like an overview.
Yeah, we have a meeting once a week. You're welcome to join on Thursdays at 5 p.m. in Wilder.
Is that the rabbits thing? The
Yes.
rabbits. Cool.
I've like harassed a bunch of freshmen, being like, "You want this?" And like put it on their table.
It's the only way to get.
We really have no idea
I don't
what
think I know
our
what it
readership is like, but we produce them. They come out every month on the first of the month, and we haven't missed one yet. So
Yeah.
we're hoping to continue May 1st.
Great. Very cool. So do you guys is there like a specific aesthetic vision or mission that you're trying to achieve, or is it just a matter of putting on student work?
We see ourselves more as like facilitators rather than like curators or sort of like dictators of taste in any way. Like try really hard not to seem like that at all. More just like we want to be able to fill in the gaps that the art department really doesn't provide for students, such as like there's no curation class or anything like that. So, and there's no place for you to exhibit your work really, aside from the fact of like if you were taking a class in the art department. So yeah, that's sort of what we're doing.
Very cool.
So say I was good at visual arts, which I'm not, but if I was, and could I come to you guys with like the idea of like me wanting to get someone to curate my art and just sort of an exhibit? Is that something you guys kind of do, or?
Yeah, exactly. And
Cool.
like there are various modes that where that happens. And like for instance, now like storage exists, and sort of now like Excise has affiliated themselves with storage in terms of like next month we're going to have like a big show there
Of student art?
Of student art. And
Cool.
then also later this year we're going to also have a show under the title Post-Internet Art is Dead. And you're all welcome to submit to this. Please submit It's basically just, yeah, what? Here you go.
No, nothing. Yeah, we wanted to make a plug for that, but I don't know if we should we do that now or later?
Do it. Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
We
Plug
have
away.
this. We have, as Natasha said, we have a show that's going to happen over commencement.
Cool.
And it's called Post Internet is Dead, which
Controversial.
very controversial, but also has led to a really crazy and unexpected internet craze of like.
Is that the event that has like 4,000 people going to?
Yeah,
Or
it's
something?
like
Yeah.
200
Can you
viewed
talk
by,
about that?
like,
Because
half
I
a
just
million
didn't.
people and.
People somehow think that like Fisher Gallery is this really prestigious place to show your work. They're like, I would love to submit to show my work in Fisher Gallery. Like,
They
you
send
read
us
it's
like
in Oberlin,
resumes and are
Ohio,
like,
meant
please
for
consider
students."
our work. Like it's bizarre.
Yeah.
But regardless,
Well, they won't know it's not
So
until they get
typic-
here.
right,
So
right.
yeah, just get them here.
Exactly.
typically we only work with students on like putting together shows of their work or whatever visions different group members have.
Yeah.
But we're thinking we're not going to turn down the hundreds of people who submitted work from all over the world. So
Yeah.
we just don't know how to do that, but we're thinking about it.
So
But we
it-
also really, not to cut you off, but we also
no.
really want more students
Yes.
of Oberlin College or Oberlin community members to submit work. It would be awesome and incredible, and please submit. Just want to plug that. Cool.
Just email.
Yeah, just email
Just
us
email.
at exhibition.initiative@gmail.com.
Right.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice. Wait, so is that happening at Storage or is it happening
That's happening in Fisher Gallery.
Fisher Gallery?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that is, but for people that
Okay.
don't,
It's where the senior studio shows are.
Yeah, it's just in the art building.
Cool.
It's the big like center exhibition gallery space.
Yeah.
cool. I think I have been there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They serve wine out in the front sometimes.
Nice. Will there be wine at Post Internet Estate?
No.
All right. Okay. All right.
There'll be cheese.
Are you gonna wink at cheese too? No, I don't think it needs it.
No brie. I'm just kidding.
So any other events coming up?
Okay, well that, and then is that hopefully we made that clear. What else?
That's commencement weekend.
That's gonna be over commencement.
Got it.
Yeah.
We're gonna release some
Zoo.
stickers.
Zoo.
Zoo.
We have Zoo coming up.
What is Zoo?
Zoo are our treasurer. One of our treasurers, Leah Newman, is in charge of Zoo, which is like this big performance collaboration piece that generally takes place in a house or two houses. It happened last semester, where a bunch of people just come together that are like making music or trying to make some like performance art, and they come together and they collaborate and fill like a house up with just different pieces, and you walk through, and it's so cool and awesome. And also encourage you all to submit to that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I don't know. We have WEC show 6 to 7 on Thursdays. So you can
And we
tune
have a
in.
giveaway.
And we also are very open to having guests on. We never really know who's going to be on until the hour of. So
Awesome.
email if you're
And
interested.
it's just mostly have student artists come on the show? Or?
Yeah, and then occasionally if they're visiting artists
Cool.
on
Also
campus or
alumni.
professors.
Alumni?
Or
Yeah.
alumni.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very nice.
Well, we actually have, Will, why don't you come up here? So now Will is a writer of the Good Talk staff. He's also an amateur filmmaker. And he has something he'd like to share with you guys.
Hey, it's bright lights on the stage, so I can't see. Yeah, I've been going through like an experimental kind of phase, and I made a film that really captures my emotions and how I'm feeling about different things. And I was just like, I don't really know where to put it or if I were to show it to people, where I should show it to people. So I was kind of hoping that you guys could just tell me what to do, because I'm lost emotionally and literally.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
All right, that.
You know where I should put that? Yeah. Just let me know, because I don't, like, where would you put that?
I mean, I don't. Your piece is just so subtle in a special way, and like the lighting and like the juxtaposition between life and death. If anything, I put it in the arb.
Just like the hard drive with the piece, or like?
Yeah, I would just generally like throw it all in the arb.
All right. Yeah. Check out my piece in the art, everybody.
So you guys, that was great. I loved that. So you guys brought some gifts. A tote bag or two.
And they're not for us.
That you guys would like to give away to the good audience members.
Yes.
With trivia questions.
With trivia questions.
Or the wheel? I don't know.
The wheel,
I think
the wheel's full, but what do
Do you want to model it for us?
No, the tote? Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you something.
What?
I found out Oberlin's best kept secret today,
What?
which is that you're a senior.
And I'm a transfer. Maybe that's the better secret. Well, I said that.
Well, I saw your post on Facebook about going to junior night. I was like, what's the joke about that?
Yeah, I went to junior night. I could go to junior night. It's not weird that I was at junior night. I paid $3 to go to junior night. It wasn't weird. Right? Right. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, let's give away the totes.
I love that.
Do you want me to model it?
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay.
Sure.
It's a really
I don't know
special
if I'm a
piece.
tote guy. I think the tote did it. So
That one's by Robb Sommer.
the first, so we've got some questions for you guys. Who is the best artist? Does anybody want to? Does anyone have an answer?
Picasso. Wrong. Drake.
It's Drake, but you still get the tote bag. There you go. And then this. Do you want?
Yeah,
Do you want to model that? Yeah, I'll model this one too.
Oh, just shouts out to Ali Axon.
No, this one's.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Ali also made a tote bag, but it sold so well, we don't have any more left to give away. So, congratulations.
This is Sarah Lejeune, yeah.
Yeah, Sarah Lejeune's.
And then the second question is, who is the best graffiti artist? There are no wrong answers. Banksy. Okay, you get it. Yeah.
Not
You think it was Drake? A close second. A close second. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for
thank
being
you.
on the show. Yeah, this was great. This
Here, I
was
got
great.
that.
Cool. Yeah. Goodbye. Cool. Give it up for Exhibition Initiative, everybody. Check out Zoo is next. Is there a Zoo is next week? Zoo is next week? Yes. Zoo is. Zoo. First week of May. First week of May. It will be on Facebook. I promise. That's what social media is for. So next we have. So we actually went to Kenyon to kind of get to the bottom of this whole controversy. I did some interviews with some members of the community there to kind of find out more about what they thought about how members of their community were treating me. So without further ado, here are our interviews. Hi, I'm here at Kenyon College in beautiful, idyllic Lower Ohio. We're here to really figure out exactly what's going on with this beef we got with this rival show. There's not a lot of movement. Here we are outside of the town hall of Gambier, Ohio, to get to the bottom of this whole beef. Because what better place than the seat of power itself to get some answers? It stopped, and now the interview can begin. Here we have Kendall. Say hi. Hi, Kendall.
Hey, hi.
She's a student at Kenyon, I think, and we're going to get a few words from her about what she thinks about the feud between Good Talk and Whole Milk.
I feel really strongly about it.
Can you give us a little more, Kendall?
No.
All right, thank you. Can I interview you about the Good Talk Whole Milk controversy?
What is going on right here? What is this camera?
This is
T3i, Canon T3i.
Yeah, it's shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Good Talk on this one, because you can't whittle milk.
I haven't asked you any questions yet. I thought we would try a couples interview to see if I can get better at this. So here we have
Nick.
Grace.
and I'm Luke. Can I get some thoughts, some initial reactions, some concerns?
Well, we're all concerned. That's for sure.
That's what I said. Are you fans of both, or neither, or one or the other?
I'm kind of a whole milk gal myself.
Yeah.
And you?
And I think I disagree. So.
Right, but you wouldn't say you like Good Talk. You just don't like whole milk, is it? Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
Well, I would say that I've known whole milk ever since I was a little girl. I grew up with whole milk in my household, and since I've come to college, it's really been sort of defining in my experience here. I feel like they always give both sides of the story, and they give it quick. And for that reason, I think that whole milk deserves Cleveland's attention.
Can I go inside your house?
Well, no.
Okay, so here's Joe. He said that he would do an interview and we would kind of maybe think about starting a dialogue. I said I'll do it if he doesn't bully me. So what are your thoughts on this whole feud we've got?
I mean, it's kind of what we could have expected. I mean, you got your show's cute. Like I get it.
Do you think that you have a better chance at getting the TV spot than us?
I mean, like, I'd be kind of a dick if I said yeah.
So you're making me look like an ass. Okay, so I guess the feud is still on.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, you don't think it's a feud because you think it's,
It's just kind of, it's like
frivolous. It's
like,
frivolous.
It's like
fucking frivolous.
There's me, like,
right?
there's me.
So this is kind of the wrap up. Today didn't really go like we planned. I don't feel like we're any closer to a resolution. I don't even know if that was the point anymore. I just feel like I didn't perform at my best. I learned a lot about who I am as a performer. I thought that interviewing people outside was the same as inside, and it's not. I think I like Oberlin more. What? Let's go.
Hey, vote whole milk. I didn't want to pull any punches in the official interview, but like, you'd be doing yourself a disservice not to. Sorry, Luke.
All right. That didn't put me in the best light, maybe more than I remembered before I watched that. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna. Yeah. Kenyon just tweeted us at us again. The most interesting part of your show is us. Hashtag baby man. Hashtag milk first talk. Equally mean, but we're going to keep going. Let's get to the prize wheel. The prize wheel. Let's do the prize wheel. Come on, Corman. Bring it on up.
Our PA Corman, everybody.
There he is, as always. Steady now. All right. Cool. Who wants to spin the wheel? Christine.
Hello.
Oh, what are the prizes? Yeah. So first we have weed, where me and Maya are going to talk about things we would do together. Then we have Good Talk merch, where we're going to give you some merch of Good Talk devising. And then we're going to get a single Dow, I'm not going to explain that one, a free ticket to the next show, where you will have a specially reserved seat just for you at the next show. Pretty big prize, pretty real prize. The spoils of victory is something that I got at Kenyon while I was there to kind of show that we're better. Jazz cigarette. We're going to give you a jazz cigarette. Hayride with Charlie. Now, we can't.
I want it.
The date has been won, but Charlie is a man of many talents, and giving hayrides is one of them. So you will win a hayride with Charlie in his iconic green F1 Ford F-150 pickup truck. Maya's beat drop. Maya, would you like to explain this?
Yeah, I'd love to explain this. So basically, you're going to come up and say, or you'll be up here, and you'll say a sentence into my phone that I will then incorporate into my next hit single before the beat drops. So, for example, you could say, the president is dead, and then it would be like, beat drop. Okay. Does that make sense to you or anyone? All right, we'll figure it out. Doesn't have to make sense right away.
All right, Christine, spin the wheel. So, this is real. It was not made up. So this is the Good Talk shirt. It kind of has me as a prophet-like figure in front of the wheel.
Much older, in his late 40s.
I kind of...
Maybe.
That's me.
Or a baby man, I don't know.
All right. Oh, it stings more than it should. Yeah, so you can wear this in a lot of places.
I can
really
wear this
anywhere.
forever. I can grow in this.
You can grow in it, exactly.
Oh my God. I don't have to put this on now.
No, you can put it on any time. That's the great thing about t-shirts. All right, thank you, Christine. Welcome, welcome. Of course, we do not have two of those, so it's gone. Who else would like to spin the wheel? You.
All right.
What's your name?
Carlos.
Nice
Here's
to meet
the
you.
mic.
I'm Luke. Welcome to the wheel. If you want to give it a spin. It's things we would do, Maya.
Oh, weed.
We go see Fast and the Furious 7.
Maybe. We'd go to Tappan Square and get some Jarritos from Agave and drink them together and talk.
We'd share our most personal secrets with one another because we're such close friends.
What else would we do? I guess we'd probably sit next to each other in mud.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Carlos, for being on the show.
Thank you.
You give that back to Maya. Would you like this? There you go. She got a prize, why shouldn't you? Cool, one last person to spin the wheel.
All right.
You. Oh. Yeah, you.
All right.
What's your name, sir?
I am Liam.
Welcome to the stage. Do you want to give it a whirl?
Yep.
get to explain it again. So basically, I'm just going to record you saying a sentence, and then the beat is going to drop in my song after that sentence is said.
Sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
All right, whenever you are ready.
Which sentence am I?
Any sentence you want to come before a beat drop.
What should I say? I have to think of this right?
You got it. You can say any string of words.
Daddy's here and he's ready to party.
Yeah!
Hell
And
yeah.
that's going to be the beat. Thank you for coming on the stage.
You'll get
Leo.
that. We'll post that in an event or on the page.
Cool,
Thank
yeah,
you.
that will be online. Corman, if you want to get the wheel off.
Our PA Corman,
Our
everybody.
PA Corman, everybody, as always. Now I would like to invite Harlee and Robb to the stage to talk about drag ball. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
I'm going to sit next to you.
Pears. All right. You got that?
Goo goo gaga, you love that prize wheel like a baby loves its bottle. Hashtag baby man. Hashtag milk first talk. I have no words. Let's just get started. All right. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show. So you are the organizers of Drag Ball.
Yeah, some of them, yeah.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Representatives of the organizers.
Two
of the
committee.
Two of the group.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk
Clan,
about
I like to call it.
the what?
Clan.
The clan. Cool. Do you guys want to talk about what exactly, like who's performing this year, etc.?
Yes, we would love to.
Yeah. So this year we have a ton of like really awesome like local Cleveland queens who are coming in.
Which is gonna be really exciting.
Yeah.
We also have Leaf.
Yeah. That should be pretty fun.
I'm really excited about
That's
that.
what I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
Really gonna be awesome. We also are gonna be having like a photo booth in the mailroom.
Oh, nice.
And we're gonna be having an extra dance floor in Decaf. It's gonna be like beach themed and stuff.
What?
So
that's like
double
the
the
portal.
dancing, double the fun.
Because the theme's Atlantis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So is that
the
like the
theme is
portal?
Atlantis.
Is there gonna be like? Is there gonna be like a portal between Decaf?
Are you
Is
looking
that-
for us to construct a portal?
I would love for you to construct a portal.
I mean, you did construct the prize wheel together. You
Is
guys
the
did
portal
construct
noise
the portal
True,
together. Next to.
we're gonna work on it. The event is on Saturday, Luke. I don't know
If anyone
you knew
wants to
that.
donate a
If
portal,
anybody wants to help construct a
we're
portal,
open
please
to
join,
it.
yeah.
We're taking
Preferably blue.
Preferably
applications
So will
right
you
now.
talk about
Portal.
the theme a little bit? So why Atlantis and how are we returning to it?
Oh man, I've been trying to get something underwater theme for like 6 years.
Okay.
I've been pitching it to everyone. And
Like in high school
finally-
as well?
Yeah. And the prom committee did not take it, but drag ball committee did.
Did take
Yeah.
it.
That's why I love them.
Nice.
Very, very exciting.
So how do you guys see the drag community on Oberlin's campus? Like, do you have any thoughts about where it is, what maybe the event does to like support it, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, I think right now, like, the drag community on campus is pretty small, and I think that oftentimes it's, like, slightly, like, stigmatized, and people aren't really sure what it is, and so part of the purpose of drag ball is, like, to expose people to, like, a whole plethora of, like, really awesome queens that, like, people who know drag and, like, look at drag and think about it, like, think are really cool, and so that's obviously, like, they should be good. And then also to, like, educate people. I mean, a huge purpose of drag ball is kind of the lead up for it. We have like a month of events, and you have to buy a voucher at the desk and then exchange it for a ticket to one of these events. And we're hoping that people, go to the event having, learned a little bit.
Yeah. Can you give us like some sample events that you guys are having?
We're having one tomorrow, actually, that me and Robb are teaching. It's about trash queens. It's called Trash Queens 101.
Will you explain what that is?
Do you want to do the honors?
I mean, I think people are just going to have to go to the workshop tomorrow. I don't want to give it
enough.
all away on
Okay,
this show.
all right, fair enough.
Who's going to buy the cow if you give the milk away for free?
Classic. That classic parable. True. Very true.
It's the unofficial slogan of drag ball.
Yeah. What else?
I was interested in hearing about the ways in which You can hold I don't need the microphone.
Okay.
I was interested in hearing about the ways in which drag ball has like evolved and or like how it is different than past years.
Oh, okay.
If it
Well,
is.
I mean,
You love talking about this.
thanks. The history. Well, it used to be like 18 years ago it started, and it used to be the entire building of Wilder, and it has since shrunk to being just the SCO in the past, and like the Wilder basement. So this year we're definitely trying to like expand it physically by like making and like installing more parts to it in the basement, which is really exciting. And also,
yeah, I mean, we're just trying to expand it again. Like in the past, like MTV has covered this event. Like
I think like
we've
RuPaul
had really,
has been
RuPaul has been here. Amanda
Flea
Lepore has
from the
been
Red
here.
Hot Chili Peppers
Flea
came
from the Red Hot
for
Chili
drag
Peppers
ball.
came.
I don't know why.
They're
but
like,
it's cool.
in the past has been like a pretty cool event, and then in recent years has really, not gotten the institutional support that it used to have. And so,
Because it sells out pretty much every year, doesn't it?
yeah. People are interested in going.
People want to go.
Oh yeah. Also, especially this year, since Safe for Sex Night isn't happening anymore, we're trying to like combine all of those forces to make drag ball even more awesome.
Cool. On that note, are you guys working with other organizations on campus to like build the event?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're partnering with the SIC, as
Right.
Harlee kind of alluded to,
Yes.
and also,
I should
I
have
mean,
said
we
it
work
directly.
very closely with the MRC, our sponsor, our advisor.
Advisor.
We're not an AA. Our advisor is.
So don't run a talk show.
Yeah, our advisor is
Julio.
Julio Reyes, who's part of the MRC.
and has been
and
only
so-
but helpful.
Yeah, and so we've been working with them to get like all of these events together for what is Queer Fest.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And are there still vouchers available?
Uh-huh.
Where are they available?
At the desk in this
Upstairs.
building. It's called Wilder Desk. And right next to, on top of, taped, is a list of other events that are happening where you could get your voucher exchanged into a ticket.
Vouchers
I said that right this
$10.
$10?
$10.
Good to know.
US
Goes
dollars.
to a good USD.
USD. U.S. American dollars. Yes.
Good old American money.
Yep.
With all the men in wigs on it. It's actually very appropriate.
That's true. That's a good point.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Let's talk more about that. Are the founding fathers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're there.
Yeah, they're there.
All
All right, so Drag Ball is Saturday.
April 25th.
April 25th.
10
Yeah,
p.m.
10 p.m. to 2
right
a.m.
here
Wow.
until
which is
an
kind of
hour
a-
later.
yeah.
It's like on your birthday when your parents let you like stay out 1 hour past curfew. That's gonna be drag ball.
The SCO is letting us all stay out 1 hour past curfew. But
Is
we have
that
to
a
be on our
thing?
best behavior.
I don't know. It never happened to me.
Oh, okay. But if it did, this is what it would
Something
be
I could have
like.
imagined
Yeah,
happening
yeah,
to
yeah.
me.
I think it's real.
Yeah, I think some parents are cool like that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so
Yeah,
much
much
for
for
coming
coming
on.
on.
Thank you.
Buy your tickets, vouchers, and bring them to an event.
Yeah. Are there? So there's the Trash Queen one tomorrow. Are there any others you want to highlight before you
There's
go?
a screening of the film Pageant, which is like a drag queen movie, on Thursday at 8:30 in Wilder 101. There are going to be events like up to the day of Drag Ball. Like that day, we're having an event like 1:30. People that couldn't get their tickets beforehand. So yeah, just check either Facebook, Oberlin Drag Ball, Oberlin College Drag Ball, or check on the paper taped onto the Wilder desk in really pretty colors that I wrote myself.
There you have
And it
it.
has all the events.
All right,
Great, thanks,
great. Well,
guys.
thank you guys so much for being on.
Thank you.
Cool. Great to see you. Great to see you. Welcome. Thank you all. Yes. You should. So I would like to invite our musical guest of the night, Cecile VanDoren, to do a song for you guys. Cool. Yeah? Wow. Another tweet. Wow, man, way to fuck that up. There's no portal to Atlantis. You should have had Maya do the whole thing. Hashtag baby man, hashtag foreshadowing, hashtag milk first talk. Sophie, can you do me a favor? I've prepared some words for whole milk that I'd like to share, and I'd like you to compose a tweet based off of them. I believe there is always room for healthy competition between talk shows. But I am not a baby man, and the way you, Joe, and Adam have treated me these past few weeks is simply out of line. It is rude, it is offensive, and simply put, it is unprofessional. We have acted with nothing but kindness toward you and received only hostility in return. But I will say good luck with whatever the result from Cleveland is, because I am the bigger person. Thank you and good night. Sophie, would you like to read what you've tweeted? Oh, I will. I am not a baby man. Thank you guys, and let's welcome our musical guest on.
Sorry, I'm not good at making things straight. I need assistance. All right, hello everyone. How are we doing? I'm Cecile VanDoren, the Latina Julie Andrews, and I'm so glad to be here on Good Talk. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Are you ready for a song? All right, here's an old American classic about monogamy. Fish gotta swim and birds gotta fly. I've gotta love one man till I die. Can't help loving that man of mine. Oh, listen, sister, I love my Mr. Man, and I can't tell you why. There ain't no reason why I should love that man. It must be something that the angels done planned. Fish gotta swim and birds gotta fly. I've gotta love one man till I die. Can't help loving that man of mine. He can come home as late as can be. Home without him ain't no home to me. Can't help loving that man of mine. When he goes away, that's a rainy day. But when he comes back, the day is fine, the sun will shine. He can come home as late as can be. Home without him ain't no home to me. Can't help loving that man of mine. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for coming to Good Talk here at the SCO.
Thank you. Oh, you were great. You're marvelous. Thank you so much for being on the show, Cecile VanDoren, everybody. And thank you all so much for coming to Good Talk Episode 4. We will be back in 2 weeks on May the 4th. Please tip your bartenders. They are here supporting us. It's the reason we get to do this show, and they're very nice. Thank you to our guests, Natasha and Claire from Exhibition Initiative, and Harlee and Robb from Drag Ball. And we will have more info on our page and the event page about both of those. Thank you guys so much for coming. See you next time. Play us out, boys.